All right. You gonna take this into the car wash?
No.
Well, you better spray off that.
I washed it after the classic so dang much, dude. I thought I'd done something.
No, you left some of that dirt on there.
Ain't that.
You know what it was?
I worry too much about it being clean. That's what it is. I used to not worry about it, and I caught them. I sit out here at night and I clean it and polish the motor.
How does Matt keep his look? There's not even. I don't understand this, dude. I don't really. Did you wash your truck, dude? Yesterday?
Okay, I'll see you.
Did you wash your truck yesterday? No. When was the last time you washed your truck?
Before I left.
Before I left. Before he left. Before he left. Look.
Look out, incoming.
How is there not any dirt? Like, no dirt, dude. No dirt. No dirt. No dirt. No dirt. The only dirt is that dirt. There's not even dust on his wheels. You gonna go buy some more paydays? That's what happened.
Yeah, dude.
Tell them what happened. You bought paydays.
2 Gatorades and 2 paydays.
Because it's the cut day.
It's cut day. I need a payday. I was gonna get me a payday. I got to the boat, put my Gatorades in there and a bag of ice. Dumped my ice in there, and I got all my trash out of my cooler. Threw my paydays away with my trash. So that's another $5 I lost.
Dirty now.
The locked door closed. Piss on it?
Somebody just put dirt on your truck. Look at all the dirt.
All right, we're gone.
It's all the dirt on your truck. We got a long travel day today. How many miles is it? An hour?
Hour and a half. 10 ounces.
See y'all at St. John's. He's got a 10-ouncer.
He's big.
I need some rod socks. I need some good rod socks. Where are some good rod socks? I don't have any rod socks. The ones I had before had something else written on them, and I'm not putting that on my boat.
There's
What about those neoprene ones?
There's one that like doesn't get a hook in it that a buddy of mine uses, but I can't think of the name in it. The name of it, like you can stick a hook in it and it'll pop right out.
So I met a guy at the tackle store or a tackle show in Texas, and he owned a company. And I can't remember the name of it. So if you're watching the video, reach out. Because he was like, I'll give you some or whatever. And I was like, I'll buy them, dude. I need some bad. Right there, Crescent City Fish Camp. All right, here we are. All right, let me break this down for you real quick. So we are St. John's right now. Crescent Fish Camp, I think is the name of it now. So we were here before. It was a really great place to stay. Jason Manager, a good friend of mine, owned it. He sold it since then to new owners, and they've really done and made. I'm looking at all this because this is what even all set up. There's a pool. There's the whole campground. They have trailers. It's really cool. We'll show you way more about it, but this is where we are now. There's a boat ramp here, and this is perfect. So I'm excited about this little deal and excited about showing y'all the accommodations they have here at this place. So, good stuff. Come on back, come on back. Come on back. Hey, look at these marks.
Is that from the car?
I think so.
Wow, it's still there.
I think they're still there. Unless somebody else did a new one. Those look, I don't know, that looks kind of old. Yeah. Nice.
That paper right there on the right. Before.
Look at this. Very cool. It's like we've been here before.
Gonna have a shootout tomorrow.
We have been here before.
They're gonna have a shootout tomorrow?
John Garrett dang caught another big one.
Just now?
No, a little while ago.
Huh.
JT Tompkins got
Y'all have about
20.
a 4-pound lead, which, you know, Florida ain't much, but.
None of the Apopka boys caught them, dude.
10 pounds, 11 pounds.
Yeah, they made it. They both made it.
Well, they were already in it, but they were already in position to make it.
Ed Locker caught 1 5-pounder.
Down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he caught
He showed him flip it up.
Well, you ate it.
Well, yeah.
What do you
It
mean
says
now?
Scott Martin.
It was on his pillow.
It was actually on the pellet.
Look at this.
But it was probably meant
Man, look at you. This is
meant
not.
for Scott Martin. Don't eat that Reese cup. That's Scott.
Yeah, it was probably meant for Scott, but it was on Matt.
On it?
It's.
I'll take a bite. Are you sure it's fine?
Scott.
That's so nice. That is awesome, guys. Crescent City Fish Camp.
Yeah, they were really nice down there. They got let Canterbury park in the garage again. She had
Really?
She had cleaned that garage out. Said he could park in there again and everything, dude. I mean,
Really?
She's awesome. Yeah, they all
Dang.
are.
Welcome to Crescent City Fish Camp. We're so excited to host you and the team. If you need anything, do not hesitate to ask. Enjoy your stay. That's awesome. See? That's hospitality right there.
Oh, they're super up there. We walked up there. They already had the door open, but
Really?
when we got up there, they were expecting us, and they were super.
Tackle shop?
Yeah.
Still pretty good?
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice in there.
Or do they have any hair jigs?
No. I wasn't looking.
But they had a lot of stuff in there?
Same thing they had last time, basically.
And that's the other thing that's neat about this, because like, is there a tackle shop around here?
You ought to see all the tilapia on bed in there. We could go snag them and cook them. They're all over right there at the seawall.
Really?
Yeah.
We can catch them. Flip in there,
Not
they'll
today.
bite. I caught one yesterday.
Yeah,
Well, they really
it's
bite?
rules to be on the water.
Yeah, you can't make a cast in the water.
But I could.
Yeah, you can.
McCoy could get them.
That's right.
We can't catch tilapia?
You
Can't
can't
get on
make
the
a
water.
cast in the water.
What are you doing?
I got these at Cracker Barrel and Bean Boozled. So I just dumped some out. I'm gonna eat them, and I set these bag in there. Just set it in there. Everybody always if I get some candy or something, everybody just eats it. So they'll learn their lesson this time. There's like dirty socks and dead fish, all kinds of weird flavors. So I'm just gonna go in and eat some and set them down.
It's Black Bass and it's Black Friday, y'all. We got a big sale going on at GoogleSquad.com. Up to 75% off site-wide. And when you spend this dollar amount right here, you get an entry to win Rob's boat. So go get some gear and go get some bass at GoogleSquad.com.
I got some jelly beans.
Anybody wants any?
Cracker Barrel.
You should have got those ones that said, there was a Krispy Kreme one.
I started to get some of those. They had like, the sour ones are my favorites. I used to get a bag every time. They're so good.
Yeah.
You should have got Krispy Kreme ones.
I started to.
What flavors am I gonna like? I gotta check these out.
Who tastes like shit?
Oh no, what did he do?
Those taste like crap, dude.
What does it taste like?
Like poop.
Oh no, what did he just eat?
I got a bag of them Bean Boozled ones. They're all crazy flavors, you know?
Oh my god.
Like raw fish or something.
Oh!
I put them in there with them.
God, those are nasty.
Dang! You knew you'd be the first one to grab them.
Yeah.
How do you know which ones? How do you know which?
I don't know more.
So they're the same colors?
Yeah.
Oh, those are nasty, dude.
Like what? Like for real? What flavors do they come in? Like the crazy ones?
I'll go get the bag. I left it in
What did you find in that? What are those? Poo jelly beans?
Bean Boozled, you know.
Oh,
What are they?
Shrimp.
What are they?
Bean Boozled.
Like shrimp and fish flavors. He grabbed all. He always, if there's candy around, dude, he's
Hey,
on.
that first handful, he just ate them up like it was.
He didn't have one. He must have missed them.
It tastes like dead fish, dude.
Liver
What
and
did it
onions, cappuccino, old bandage, rotten egg, stink bug, dirty dishwater, barf, booger,
They look the same now. You take a choice, it'd be peach or like dirty dishwater.
stinky socks, and dead. There is dead
Let me
fish.
see- let me see.
Dead fish is one of them.
Let me see. I bet the bag smells bad. God, the bag smells horrible.
Here, let's eat some of them.
No, what are you doing?
Oh, they're all disguised, dude.
Yeah. Here.
Russian roulette with jelly beans?
Guess what you do? You ain't never done it. Just those mixed up colored ones.
Okay.
I do know that.
I'll do first.
Yeah, you got a staple.
We got the blue.
No, I'm not doing this.
Come on.
No, heck no. No. Who knew?
What's the red one?
Recovering.
What's the choices on the red one? I need to go get my glasses.
Old Bandage or pomegranate?
Oh, really?
I'd go with that.
What is it?
Yeah.
Pomegranate? So there's good ones and
You
bad
think
ones?
it's that one? Yeah. There's good ones and there's bad ones. Huh?
Steak bug or toasted marshmallow? Very good.
How's your good one?
Here, Hollywood.
I've already eaten mine.
Steak
I've
bug
already eaten
or
mine.
toasted marshmallow?
He got a mixture of them all.
Toasted marshmallow be good.
The problem was you had fruit flavors complementing the bad
Yeah.
stuff, and it was probably even worse.
You take a chance, see?
I don't do it.
Come on, Mike.
Come on, eat one.
No.
What's those flavors?
Wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad.
Dirty dishwater or birthday cake?
There you go. Dirty dishwater or birthday cake? Dishwasher ain't gonna be too bad.
Oh no.
He said,
Dirty dishwater.
birthday cake right there. He's smelling it.
I wonder if you'll be able to smell it from the outside. You won't.
He's crushing them all.
Oh, 100% is that one. Smell that dude. Smell that dude. Smell like socks, bro.
Oh, God. Throw that away. Smell it, Matt. You eat that one.
God!
That there's birthday cake. See, it was a good one.
God, dude, it would have been better if you'd have just. I mean, because they're all. I thought they were going to be like different
All
colors.
right, your turn.
I'm not eating one. I'm telling you. I look like an idiot. Yeah, I watched y'all's reactions and I'm like, why would I do this?
Smell that one, McCoy. That thing's
That's
bad.
bad. Eat it, McCoy.
No. For $100 or $50.
Dude, I'm gonna buy some of these and leave them at my house and like sit them on the counter.
$50. Eat a jelly bean.
No, I'm gonna leave these at my house and put them on the counter
No, it's not bad.
and put a GoPro in my kitchen so as the kids come throughout, you know, they're all gonna just be sitting there talking like,
Dude, yeah.
That's what I did. I got you.
camera rolling the whole time.
So my daughter.
What kind did you think he ate?
I think you got the worst
I
one.
had 4 or 5 different flavors all mixed together. I think mine was. Hey, there's a really cool opportunity starting on May 1st. The Big Bass Challenge. This is a nationwide online fishing tournament that the Rather Outdoors people are putting on. This is gonna be so much fun, guys. Check this out. So for over the 30-day period, you're gonna catch bass and you're gonna add up your length of your best 5 fish throughout the month. And if you're the top length winner, you're gonna win the top prize of over $3,000. Now they've got all kind of other prizes as well. All the information is down below, or click the link in the description for more information about this tournament. So you definitely wanna get in on this. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Well, we're gonna have like 0 wind all week.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, good morning, everybody. We have woke up here in Palatka. The travel vlog continues, other than we're not traveling. Now we're gonna rig tackle, so I'll take you out there, rig some tackle up. What'd you say, no wind today? No wind this week? It's gonna be hot, isn't it? You know, 2 days of practice, we gotta figure out what to do on this deal because it's like, you really need 3 days on this pond just to kind of give it an honest effort, but we'll go rig some tackle. McCoy's actually filming for Bassmaster today. They called in, they needed a cameraman, so he's actually with Joseph Webster. So if you're watching on any of the live footage, all the shots are McCoy's. So, all right, so far, we're just laying stuff out right now. A hair jig could be an option here on the shell bars. Glide baits, just because that's what it seems like everybody's catching them on lately. So I do have a few glide baits. I'm not some glide bait expert by any means. Swim baits, some suck 'em on a shads could be an option. Just a bunch of, actually this could be a sleeper. I still got a lot of rigging to do. Got my tubs here. This is a little bit like Harris in a way. There's going to be several ways to catch them. There's going to be some fish on shell bars depending on where part of the river you're in, because down south, way south, like Astor, fish are farther along, and then if you go all the way like towards Jacksonville to that farthest part of it, which is 100 miles away, those fish are a little behind. So, you know, where do you spend your time? You know, do you focus mid-river, down the lake? I mean, I've got to figure it all out. I do have some shill bars, some small ones that we've caught them on in the past with Hillary and some of her tournaments. Those may be a factor. I can check them real quick. If they're there, great, I'll catch them. If not, then move on. And then shad spawn, it's going to be a deal. So I need to get my spinnerbaits rigged up and my swim jigs rigged up. I don't think there's going to be a lot of wind this week. So that being said, it's going to be a quick swim jig bite. Those fish are probably going to be done quick. All right, we got her done. Look at that, all cleaned off other than my stuff there. Got my rods in here. McCoy's back. Come on back.
Bassmaster. He's the famous photographer.
Famous photographer.
All that filming.
Yeah, totally.
You tired?
Freaking exhausted. I got up.
You know what I mean?
What's up, Colton?
What up, McCoy?
What's up, dude?
Look at there, you're on the SMC challenge now.
What's up, buddy?
He's in the hospital.
Oh my God, you feeling a little better today or no?
Yeah.
Yep. Colton Moore, the famous
That's world
LSU
famous.
boy.
Famous.
Y'all watch live?
Yeah,
How bad does it suck?
pretty bad.
Yeah, I know.
They won't call you again, don't worry. Once you got it up, once you got it after you, like your first thing was always shaky, but then
That
you
thing's
held.
heavy. Like, I have a lot of respect for those guys.
Yeah.
That thing's heavier.
Which camera are they shooting with? That big JVC?
It's like that. Yeah, it's a JVC.
The live
It's
live
like
modular.
back heavy. So you're like,
Yeah.
it's terrible.
Hey, was he fishing that same stretch of trees?
Yes,
I knew
it's
it.
exactly. It's so slow, like really slow.
So
We spent like 3 hours in there.
really, how many did he catch there? 3 or 4?
Maybe, yeah, 3 or 4.
Good ones too, right?
The best ones, yeah.
Golly.
Like 3.5 pounders the biggest.
I know. I saw it. I was like, that's my stretch.
Yeah. I looked around. I was like, that's exactly where we're in practice.
I know. I went there and fished there on day 2.
And yeah. The first place we started was just like a patch of hydrilla mixed with eelgrass and shell beds.
So I was watching live today, and so there's a spot, and it's in the video, and in practice, caught one there and had a couple bites. It just looked good. It was just a neat place. And so I went there on day 2. After I fished my first spot, I went there second, and I fished through there with a spinnerbait, and it's when I got hit with the spinnerbait between the legs.
Yeah.
I actually got whacked right in the nuts. But anyways, I didn't catch anything, but just goes to show you how, like, I didn't fish it correctly. And so now the tournament's over, we can talk about it. So he was doing what? What was he doing? Was it later in the day?
Probably around 11 o'clock.
Okay, so I was there at like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Yeah, he didn't go there until late. He knew he
So what was he doing though? What was he throwing, a swim jig or a spinnerbait?
Chatterbait and a swim jig.
Yeah.
That was it. That's really all he threw.
Yeah.
Other than a speed worm.
And he would just right by the trees or like in the grass?
No, like between the trees.
Yeah.
and Made the swim
Same
jig
place
through
I
the
was
grass.
throwing, but I was throwing a spinnerbait. Just goes to show you sometimes how, like, the fish were there. They didn't just show up the day. He's probably been catching them there all week. He probably caught a lot of his fish there, to be honest with you, most likely.
Yeah.
Just goes to show you how you can fish through an area and not have the right lure. And you think like fish are stupid, right? Bass are dumb. They're just going to eat anything. If they're by the tree, you just throw a spinnerbait, a chatterbait. It doesn't matter what you throw. It does matter what you throw. It does. Because I went right through that whole stretch. 0 bites. What do we have? Kenver's been cooking.
All right, guys. We eating good tonight in the SMC house.
What do you got?
We got a big old Mississippi pot roast.
Mm-hmm. A little rice.
We got some rice,
beans.
green beans, some little rolls, a little bit on the burnt
That Mississippi
steak, not
pot
bad.
roast is the deal.
Mississippi pot roast.
But we're not in Mississippi.
It's all right.
What makes it Mississippi, by the way?
Pepperoncinis, I think, is what the pepperoncinis in it is what makes it that.
I figured it might be like raccoon or something.
Oh, no, what do we have in Louisiana? What y'all eat? Squirrel. Y'all had squirrel?
Yeah.
He
Squirrel
is
heads.
squirrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
It smells good. Is that cornbread?
Yeah. No, those are the
Bread.
rolls.
I could eat on a real plate.
What'd you put on? Nothing?
PSG, a little pepper, a little butter, a little olive oil, and one of them chicken bouillon cubes.
All right. So, got all my rods rigged. So my game plan, pretty simple. I don't know what stage the fish are in. They could be spawning, maybe. Could be a shad spawn. So first thing in the morning, we're gonna run as quick as we can and look for birds here in Crescent. Try to find a shad spawn. Fish a couple hours. Then we're going to bounce around a little bit up shallow, see if we can't flip up a fish or two, get a few bites, see if they're spawning, check a couple places where they might be spawning. And then we're gonna get out of here and go to the river and start swimming the jig and fishing, checking a few shell bars heading south. I might run all the way down to one of my springs and just evaluate that as well. See if there's any fish on beds. And then check a few shell bars on the way back up, and the day probably should be close to being over at that point. So that's kind of my plan for tomorrow. And then the next day, depending on how the shad spawn thing looks and depending on what's going on, maybe try to find another shad spawn the next morning and then fish around here again and then run north and fish some of the creeks north. And that's it. And then I'll decide where I'm gonna fish the tournament. So I prefer a 3-day practice, to be honest with you. The 2-day thing's, in a way, not that bad in my mind, because it's like you do this, you do that, and then you evaluate, and then you just roll with it. Now, some guys are going to catch them in Rodman, scoping. If I don't find anything at all, everything's a complete bust, I may just run the Rodman in the tournament. Just get out there, put a spinner rod in my hand, and scope a little bit. But, you know, swim jigs are a deal. There's 2 swim jigs you need to have tied on. You need to have a white one for the mornings, and you need to have some kind of green pumpkin or black and blue thing for the afternoon. And the pads. The pads, you want kind of a blue gilly, a darker color, and in the mornings for the shad spawn, you want white. Frogs, the same thing. You know, frogs, I'm going to throw a white frog in the morning, throw a darker frog in the afternoon. And the shell bar stuff's pretty simple. I mean, it's basically just dragging a worm around, drop shot, swim bait. Actually, I don't have a swim bait rigged up. Probably need to rig one of those up, actually. And football jig. I need to get a football jig. I think I have them. And this bass fishing is a lot harder than you realize, guys. Been doing this a lot of years, and the bar is definitely raised now. You know, I like live scope. I like doing all that, but so does a lot of other people, and they've gotten good at it. It just adds another element to the mix here of things to do and things to check. Just another thing you have to focus on. What size is that? I don't know, that wouldn't be really good. You gotta go to the lower spring and check?
If I make it down there, yeah.
Call me if you go down there, because if not, I'm gonna go down there and check. But if you go down there, I'd like to see if there's like a few fish. You know, let me know if there's an opportunity down there.
You mean if there's fish spawning?
Yeah, or like white worm fish or whatever. Like,
well, I mean, you might see something I don't see if I don't see them.
That's it. We're gonna get up in the morning early, and we're just gonna fish hard. We're gonna fish efficiently, and confidently. And the next video in the series is going to be the practice video. And it might be the worst practice video of all time, because I'm not even focusing on filming. We're going to focus on catching fish, guys. But we will have a video. We'll capture some of it, of course. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I love y'all so much. Y'all have been supporting the channel so much. I really appreciate it. And the merch, guys. Bass Ninja shirt. I saw so many people at this last tournament wearing the SMC Bass Ninja shirt at the last tournament, so that was cool. Thank y'all for supporting with all that. And if you haven't checked out the merch, be sure to check the link in the description down there. We have hats, we have shirts, we even have a Lucky Fishing shirt, which I think we need to order one of those myself. I need to be wearing the Lucky Fishing shirt, dude. We gotta get that ASAP. So anyways, good night, guys. Love you. Boom!